Welcome back to. Sorry for the pajamas. We're actually wearing all these pajamas and skirts and stuff. We are like basically savages. And, yeah, it's just a rough Kyoto. Did a few missions here.
Farewell.
Well, so far, Kyoto is pretty straightforward. Like we can't leave area, we have to do the missions.
Have you got something to say to me? Then I shall... Sure, well...
He always talks about how strong he is and everything. Maybe we should give him some cosmetics. I could use some.
You have a good eye for these things. I see. Later then.
With great help from our friend here, we were able to complete our previous mission.
Fine work. You may stay a while longer. Things may have worked out advantageously at Ikeda Inn, but since then, the Choshu have been making a most disquieting show of things.
If they raise an army and strike, it'll be all-out war. The Shinsengumi must act now.
I expect results from you.
Are you prepared to raise your sword against Choshu? Well said. Then be at the ready. The Choshu. They're here. We need you to enter from the northern gate and locate Kusaka, the commander of their main force. He'll almost certainly be part of the vanguard. When you find him, show him no mercy. The traitors who dare threaten the palace will die by our hand.
Second, fucking rabbits. Fucking Satsuma, fucking Choshu. Okay, Satsuma is still not bad, but there will be, I think, maybe. Join forces with Choshu. Satsuma and Choshu. They were throwing the Bakufu together, more or less. But who knows how this game will play? If it is completely after the history, we have to punish these fucking rebels. There is a trophy that you have to make a mission with everyone. That's why I just choose strange people. Otherwise, I would choose different people. But I will try to figure out which one I was on a mission with yet.
Raring to go.
Let us set off.
Nicely done.
The one where you can jump up is actually the best combination, where you can jump up and make this. One thing is this whirlwind, like this turning around and kind of attack, this whirlwind kind of attack. It's not that. The other one is the. This jumping attack. It's actually the best one because the other ones are like mostly too slow. Attacks.
We're resolved to bring down the shogunate. Walk away. Or we'll cut you down.
Oh, save your words, Ito. Time for steam.
Fall back at once.
You're far more skilled than us. That's all. But you don't stand a chance.
Told me all about you, though. Still, I won't hold back.
That's extreme when also you cannot change a sub-weapon in battle. Like, what the fuck is this? You can do everything bullshit, but you cannot change. You cannot even. I can change my normal weapon, then only, but I cannot change my sub-weapon. Why not? Like, it's the only thing I would like to change sometimes in battle, because just like hitting a pistol doesn't do much damage anyway, but just like, you know, like shooting a few shots, then changing back to rifle, no, not allowed, I guess. So it's.
Forgive me, Kusaka.
The 7 shots or whatever bullshit.
Fire the cannon!
Thanks. Push them back. Here we go. Fire! Fire! Damn you!
So eat that sheep. Shoot. Eat that.
You choose to stand in our way? Nothing you do will weaken my resolve. Nothing! My perspective has changed a little thanks to you. But there are ideals that I can never surrender. The Shogunate turns a blind eye to the people suffering. They are not fit to rule. Surely you see this. I won't let it end here. Japan can only change if someone's willing to challenge the status quo. It falls to us to cure this country's ills. Sorry for the trouble. Take your victory. Both to the world that you bet against Saga.
Retreat! Retreat! All units, withdraw!
These British cannons pack quite a punch, don't they, Saigo? The Choshu are all but defeated. Let us leave the rest to the foot soldiers.
No, we must wipe them out to a man. Continue the bombardment.
Hurry! Over here! Quick!
The Chosu were more spineless than I thought. If this retreat continues, Kyoto will be burned to ashes.
So you are behind this?
It takes you back, doesn't it? The smell. Back to that day. The day when we died. And when we were born! Soon enough, the Shogunate, the whole country, will be engulfed in flames. This is the world we longed for, is it not? Let's fight, like the bright-eyed novices we used to be. Well, not bad. We still only know how to fight. Same as when we were children. Don't tell tell me you started anew without me. Once you have the foreigner's weapons, the rest is one small spark will start an inferno that engulfs the nation. It is in times of strife when we are most needed. See? I've kept us relevant, you and me. Braid twins. The two of us as one. Join me.
Someone told me that the shogunate is already dead. So I must be reborn and usher in a new world. What that world looks like is still shrouded in darkness. But there are those who are feeling their way towards the light. A new dawn. I fight alongside those who bring it about. And so, I cannot join you.
I thought you would understand. You of all people.
So, they have scattered to the winds. May they escape alive, and realize our master's dream for a new world. Ito, Yamagata, Nakaoka, Katsura, Shinsaku, Fumi. How I wish I could see you one last time. Master Shoin. I am ready to join you now.
August 1864. Genzui Kusaka took his own life. He was 25 years old.
Hey, who's that? Ronin. I'm wondering if the thing with the blade tune would be the same if we have had chosen the anti-shogunate faction because she's against the shogunate, which
The Forbidden Gate Rebellion ends with Genzui Kusaka's suicide, and the defeated Choshu clan tarred with treachery. The battle may be over, but Kyoto's skyline blazes still, the city blackened by the conflagration that has been unleashed.
Gensui.
Why are so many willing to die for an idea? They never think about those left behind.
Gensui was chasing your brother's dream. For all our sakes. He wanted to build us a new Japan.
I'm afraid I would never understand. How can you create a peaceful world through war?
It is in times of strife when we are most needed. This is the world we longed for, is it not?
you had enough? The battle is over!
Yeah. I rounded up the rest of them. Come!
I'm putting a stop to this. There's been enough bloodshed.
What the bloodshed? The fucking trailers have to die. Oh, they have to be killed.
Right, let's go. No time to lose.
The way Gensui killed himself is the seppuku. You probably know about it, no? Like, but do you know why they do it like this? Like, they kill themselves like this because it's the most painful way to die. So at least they get their honor by death. Okay, but there also was the option when you have a friend who cuts your head off while you do it. So it's not that painful for you and you die a bit faster. And it's also an option, of course. But the game really gets up to this. The story is really cool. Like, they're very close. I think many people who rate this game, they don't understand the depth of the story. Like, they are so close to the real story. And they explain this whole phenomenon around the major restoration very well, actually. Okay, there's also a bit like a few characters are a bit too much Final Fantasy, and stuff. Doesn't fit that much. But in general, it's a very good storytelling. But you need to have some. Okay, you can read everything also in a game a bit, like, but I think it's easier when you already know the story, of course, in general. But also all these characters, events, like, like also just now this event, it's all like really historic events. Also the Sakura Mondai, the Ikeda Inn Mondai, and everything. I cannot use it, the assholes.
All the men of Choshu want is to change Japan for the better. Damn it, we all want the same thing. For it to come to this... This way!
I hope Shinsaku is alright. Shintaro too. He'll be fighting alongside the Choshus. The Choshu survivors have fled to that temple. I don't know if Shinsaku is there, but we need to get inside and help them. I'd like to avoid fighting the Shogun's men, but that might not be easy. Are you prepared?
But why should we fight the Shoguns, man? Fucking Choshu guys have to die, or Satsuma has to die, as all does. But I get the feeling that the Kyoto is not like an open world anymore. I think it's just mission to mission. I thought in the beginning it's just like they open it at some point, but I don't think they'll open it. We'll find out.
I hope so, but I don't know. The Shogun's forces, especially the Shinsengumi, have eyes and ears everywhere.
Yeah, that's good. We outside Shinsengumi, we did.
Should have known you'd be ready for anything. If they find out we helped the Choshu now, they may well brand us as traitors. But we need to act now, before it's too late. Come on, let's make our move.
I'm honored to fight by your side.
I'll give it everything.
They must be hiding somewhere. Through this.
Do you mean to interfere? If so, I will not hold back. Impressive. Your style is quite interesting. Yours. I might give it a try. Not have me yet. You do not disappoint. How good. I like this technique. I feel alive. Alive. Kondo would be grateful for fighters with your skills. Perhaps you might consider... No, never mind.
You did well to stop him. Now, let's get Shinsaku out of here. Yes, I thought the same. But first things first, we need to help Shinsaku. We should be able to get him to the Choshu's Kyoto estate. With all of this going on, I'm hoping the defenses there have thinned. He's in trouble if we don't get him to a doctor right away. Come on, let's hurry.
If it wasn't for you, I would have been done for. I seriously thought it was the end for me. But thanks to you, I live to tell the tale.
It was Oryo who saved you, really. I didn't know you were such an expert.
The expert is my father. All I did was follow his instructions.
To you and your father, I could never thank you enough. If you had not come, many lives would have been lost.
And I must say, your arrival was a very nice surprise. I never thought this would be my chance to see you again.
It seems too good to be true, doesn't it? Clearly, fate has something in store for the two of you.
I don't know about that.
That aside, what happened to Katsura? Do you know where he is?
No, he vanished after the incident at Ikeda Inn. But then this letter arrived here, just this morning.
Let's see here. I'm in Kamogawa. Your time has come. Rise as one. And do you think this is Katsura?
I can't say for certain. But anyone who would know Master Shon's last words must have seen his end.
Even so, we have to go and find out. Katsura's the man in charge. If he doesn't show his face soon, it's going to be hard to keep everyone in line.
Regretfully, I would have to leave this one up to you. I'm still not too steady on my feet. Also, it feels like I'm coming down with a cold.
Not a problem. We'll head there as soon as we're ready. There's a longhouse you can use in Kyoto. Rest up there. Once you're all set, join me in Kamogawa.
Be careful, Ryoma.
I will. Just look after Shinsaku, won't you?
No, everything was anti-shogunate about assholes. Missions in. But if we now fought him, I'm not sure if we can still do the mission with him, because he has 2 bond missions, we only did one bond mission, I know it. Of course, you get a trophy for it or something. We were accepting the second mission pretty fast. Of course, by accident there, I didn't know I would die with Dark on top of Roma. Checking if there was a bond mission that we didn't notice.
Right. Let's go. All the men of Choshu want is to change Japan for the better. Damn it, we all want the same thing. For it to come to this... This way!
But they also don't give you the choice that much, like, now you have to go against Choshu, now you have to go against Satsuma, blah blah.
We'll be fighting alongside the Choshu.
Against the Shogun, I mean, like, what is this mission like against the Shogun? We're helping out the other guy. Okay, he's a friend, basically, but also, Choshu guys were friends before, no? Like, so, that makes sense. That makes no sense to me. So I want to check his non-bond mission, so I could not go. Mission. Not sure, like, let's go just so our current progress. But maybe short break. It was very strange when you also continue the game. You click on continue, and ask you, "Do you want to override the autosave?" Like, when I get putting continue, it means I want to go to the latest save that was made. What are you asking me?
Do I look like I have the time for chit-chat? Hurry it up. Me? Well, get to the point. There's a trove of knowledge to be found in the West. The first time I saw for myself what they'd accomplished, I realized how little I really knew. Aside from cholera, there are a lot of illnesses our medicine can't cure. If we don't learn what we can from the West, our country is all but doomed. It's simple. If we want to save lives, we shouldn't be dwelling on what divides our countries. Not that I'm endorsing the Red Demon's methods. Throwing me in jail for the most tenuous of connections to the expulsionists. It makes my blood boil. You've done well. If you need to go, then go.
What can I do for you? Go ahead. Yes, my spectacles. My eyesight has always been terrible, and I struggled before I had them. I could barely see the ground and kept tripping over. When someone called me from afar, I couldn't tell who it was. My brother couldn't bear it anymore, so he bought the spectacles for me, saving the money little by little. I'm truly grateful to him. Thank you. All right. If you'll excuse me. What can I do for you? Go ahead. All right. I will be going now.
Miss Fumisugi, I thought you need assistance.
You look well.
What rotten timing. Just as you drop by, I have to head out for business. There's this restaurant I frequent. The geisha there have been having some trouble lately. One has to lend a helping hand when one can, you know? It's over at Ejiri, so bit of a trek, but you want to come too? Ha! I thought you were looking bored. Well then, by all means, let's be off. As soon as the gang leaders disappeared, they were replaced by corrupt officials. Picking fights at post stations, harassing geishas. Things really have gotten out of control.
Mr. Takazuki, thank you for coming. Just a moment while I prepare refreshments.
Don't waste your time. Those officials, they still giving you trouble?
Yes. They came again last night, made a mess of the place, then left without paying. They're running the business into the ground.
And they presume to run the country. And what of the man I sent ahead? Ito?
He's gone to investigate the officials in question. Please, you must help us. There's no one else we can turn to.
I will do what I can, but it'll likely be just this once. I don't exactly have a lot of free time, I'm afraid. Having heard the dilemma, you'll help too, then. First off, let's meet up with Ito. You don't remember? He attacked the British legation with us. I'm sure you'll recognize him. Come on, let's go.
Mr. Takasugi doesn't quite seem himself. I do hope he's all right. We, all of us here, are very fond of him. You take good care of him for us, won't you?
I hope that fool, Ito, hasn't made a mistake. Some of those officials.
Let's do this.
Push me around. Please, let me help you.
Takasugi, you had me worried. Oh, you came too. How encouraging. Those nasty officials are at their base. All we have to do is storm it. Let's go. I'm rather excited.
care of this. I suggest we go on ahead. To their base.
Intruder. All right, then.
Arrogant bastards! From the prison! You pay for that! Just you wait!
Right, that takes care of that. I'm a bit tired. I would head on back to the restaurant.
Hey, wait. You can't just go by yourself. I'm coming too. Although it might not seem like it, Takasugi really does trust you. Look out for him, will you?
Good work back there. Everything went smoothly, thanks to you. But these corrupt officials are as common as rats. We would run ourselves ragged if we tried to deal with each and every one of them. No, I would say they were just as bad. It exceeds a petty crime having merchants peddle stolen goods. In any case, it's always the common folk who suffer. Still, they are not completely powerless. This incident should have shown the people of Ejiri that they don't need to fear the authorities. Same for those in Chinatown. By uniting under a common purpose, they can strike back at their oppressors. Now more than ever, I see the truth in Master showing words. If we were to overthrow the shogunate and save Japan, the masses must... There's no fooling you, is there? I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm all fine now, so don't worry. Just keep this between us, all right?
Okay, but now we also have open world in Kyoto, so it's not what we thought in the beginning. It said you were expected somewhere.
confidence in their martial skills?
Look. Seems he was some kind of shogunate big shot.
Yes. I'm guessing this is Izou's handiwork. A single strike to the throat is his calling card.
His hideout must be close by. I'm sure of it. Probably that abandoned temple.
Will you help me put a stop to Izou's madness?
Yes, him. Seems he hasn't changed at all. Let's wait until dark. He's sure to come crawling back to his hidey hole then. Right, let's go. You remember what Katsu told us? To those who oppose the shogunate, killings like those are divine punishment. How is this country supposed to contend with the Westerners when our own people endlessly slaughter one another? I still don't know exactly what the new Japan will look like. But one thing is certain. We'll never get anywhere if we keep fighting.
We're here. Let's look for Izou.
It's funny when you go for your horse, then you also go to his horse. Like the sprint when you sprint the horse, they also, and the good thing is they don't sprint like, but sometimes in some games they sprint a bit, then they're sprinting too slow, but like when you sprint, some games when you sprint the guys are too slow, but if you don't sprint they're too fast. But they of course should be fast enough when you sprint. But here they have a good pace, basically. Aligning with your sprinting, and also they'll take the horse, then you take the horse, the glider, and you take the glider, and everything.
Take a look at this. A bullet. I don't know any enemy of the shogunate who would use a pistol.
This has to belong to Izou. I don't think he's here now, but if we wait long enough...
I've been thinking for a while about what Master Shoin wanted us to do. Genzui and Izou both claim to have taken on Master Shoin's mantle. But, well, you know how that's turned out. But I haven't taken the same path as them. Why do you think that is? You might be right. When Genzui raised an army in Kyoto, he didn't have Katsura. And Izou, he's always been alone. That's true. Genzui wouldn't listen when Shinsaku tried to warn him. And Izou never had any intention of listening to Katsu.
There's some truth to that. Genzui and Izou thought Master Shoin's teachings were all that mattered.
But all Master Shoin did was invite people to think for themselves. Those two ended up closing their minds to any other ideas. The true difference is that I've met people worth listening to, who've given me the chance to change and move forward. I'm lucky to have you at Katsu. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. If I hadn't met you in that cave in Yokohama, I might have ended up like Izo. That's music to my ears. Now I'm ready for anything. I just can't imagine my life if we hadn't met. Anyway, seems like Izo still isn't back. You should grab some sleep. I'll wake you when he comes.
But no homo though. Uh-oh, dramatic rain. What will happen?
I knew it. If Ryoma came, I knew you'd be with him. The world is supposed to change if I just keep getting. But how much longer? How much more do I have to do this? I wonder, would it make me feel better to kill you? What am I doing? Where did I go wrong? If I had someone like you, maybe I'd be like you too. Uri Astra. At last, my turn has come to be cut down. I'm no different to you, in that we both have killed. When was it that I chose the wrong path? Please, don't let Ryoma be dragged down by dirty work. He is meant for much greater things than merely cutting down foes. More blood will be shed on this land. Keep Ryoma safe with your blade, lest he suffer my fate.
I'm sorry I left you. I wanted to be the one to settle things with Izo. and I really didn't want you to have to dirty your hands. But you had to step in and save the day anyway. You've always got my back. Let me bury Izo alone. I think it's what he would have wanted. You should head back first.
Ah, you're back.
I always forget about gardening.
What did you want to say?
You forgot it when we were
Yes?
fighting each other?
What is it? Indeed, I do. Both get. Oh, this is nice. Understood. What did you want to say? Yes? I like to play games with the children in town. Blindfolded tag and hide and seek are my favorites. I was entered into the Tennen Rishindyu dojo at the age of 9. So I never got to play those games much growing up. If I ever should marry, I would like to have many, many children. I could happily spend my days playing with them. Understood.
You needed to talk to me? How thoughtful! If you say so. Oh, got errands to...
Huh.
How are you? Been well, I trust? Ah, music. Taken any photographs lately? I'd love to see them. Be sure to drop by again. Been well, I trust? Ah, truly splendid. I see. So, that's about it. Take care.
I was one. I'm glad to see you. Really? If you want me to improve this, I'll need more reading material. I have a hunch you will be back again. Am I right?
Yeah, good. Let's check if there's more foreign books here, because there were no foreign books anymore in Edo. A short break. I also was here in the castle, I think. Yeah, that the Shogun was inside this area. Kyoto. Over there inside then. Oh, nothing there. Actually, I don't know what the shit is that they knock these doors like this. I mean, you can run there easily. It's not like some area where you aren't supposed to go. But it's just fucking locked from the inside and you have to open it like it's bullshit. Okay, I just read many people have an issue that they want to come inside with the gliding thing, but here the northeast doors apparently are open. Yeah, tick. I wonder where the foreign books are supposed to be when they're no longer in the chests. Like the chests we now open also didn't have any.
What a coincidence. What is it? Oh. I dabble in... Allow me to thank you. Perhaps we'll meet again soon.
Oh, you rounded up any fugitives? Best of luck out there. If you've something to say, I'll hear you out. And what might that be?
One thing would be who you are.
Indeed, I was. My family made indigo dyes. We'd purchase the necessary leaves and sell the finished products to customers in the Shinshu and Joshu regions. Even as a child, I used to accompany my father on business outings. Perhaps that's what sharpened my eye for profit. You know, the most important thing in business is negotiation. It is a sort of battle, one might say. I find it rather fascinating. More medicine, a strong army, and... well, there's no single answer, is there? But if this country ever wants to catch up to the West, it'll need to work hard. Only before it can start anything, it is going to need money. And as things stand, the government lacks the capital needed for development. Tackling this problem will demand the know-how of skilled finance officers like myself. It's not going to be easy, but that's what makes it so rewarding. How kind of you.
Oh, it was a good one, huh? Good. Thinking.
Stay well.
Over here. I'm listening. What's that? I'm learning the ways of the Tatsumi Ryu, yes, but I'm more concerned with AI as a tool to train both body and mind. If I ever... I suppose I'll have... How wonderful. Very well then. Till next time. I'm listening. What's that? My father was a smart man, a scholar who even balanced the daimyo's books. But due to his social standing, he was treated like dirt. How can we hope to catch up with the West when a soldier's son must become a soldier and the retainer's son must walk the same path? When I saw how Western society works, how those with ability are rewarded regardless of their station at birth, I was deeply moved. I want Japan to adopt this principle at all costs, for the sake of my late father, too. Very well. That is all. Till next time.
Don't fuss. Just come. Hey. I was hoping that you might run another errand with me. How about it? Something very important is all I'll say. Don't worry. I've already spoken to Takahashi and the others. I've learned my lesson from last time. If it's all right with you, I'd like to leave immediately. As for our destination, you'll know soon enough. Come along now. I will guide you.
Or if you could have done is that you would take a long ride.
This isn't my first time in Kyoto. It brings back memories. This is a nice taste of normal life.
Hey, you two! Stop right there! And where do you think you're going?
Hello, my good man. We've some business to attend to over there, so if you don't mind.
What? Not so fast. If you want to pass, you'll have to fork out half the money on your person. I can have undesirables like you Ronin arrested in a flash. You know that.
Me? A Ronin? Dear, oh dear. You're right. A lowly guard like that is not likely to have seen my face before.
What are you two mumbling about? I don't have all day. You're with the Shinsengumi? Why didn't you say so sooner? Please, go right ahead.
You took care of it. How troublesome.
Sengumi would not be best pleased if they knew the Guardians of Kyoto seemed to have lost their way. Not far now. Well, we've arrived.
Hey there. We just opened our doors. What do you say? Feeling lucky?
Okay, they were a bit lazy. They copy pasted. There was a guy who looked exactly like this guy, but we killed him. We had the choice if we kill him or not. It was where this mission was called something with Mama something. It was the one with the geisha who was not a geisha anymore or something, and the guy pimp. They both were like captured by this guy normally. He killed him.
Of course I did. I told him the Shogun is going gambling. Also, I'm paying, so rest easy. Let's go in.
Folks, come. You finished? 1 and 2. Odd. Haha, I won. Next game.
Careful. The government is broke enough as it is.
Folks, come. Press. You finished? Then 4 and 2. Even. Haha, I won. Next game.
That's the... I believe we've had enough fun for one day.
Folks, come. Place your bets. You finished? 1 and 2. Odd. Next game.
No guts, no glory.
Folks, come. Place your bets. You finished? 3 and 6. Odd. Yeah. Next game!
I believe we've had enough fun for one day.
Folks, come, place your bets. You finished 4 and 1 odd. Next game. Folks, come, place your bets. You finished 3 and 1, even. Haha, I won. Next game.
I believe we've had enough fun for one day.
Well, well, if it isn't Lord Yoshinobu Tokugawa, the Shogun himself. The Kurosu have a score to settle with you.
I expected as much. Can I count on your blade? Interesting.
My lord, step back!
When I learned of the growing resistance in Kyoto, I spread word of my visit, figuring it might draw the rebels out. I told you so? Or did you doubt me? That said, I fear I've dragged you into a nasty mess. You hail from Kurosu, do you not? I had someone look into your background. Sorry about that. In any event, I do apologize, and I thank you for coming along with me. Plus, we had ourselves some fun, did we not? Well, till next time.
Wait.
Well, well. I never figured I'd face that style again. We have met before, though admittedly, I didn't have a good look at you then. Tell me, how fares your master these days? You could say that. I feared as much. In any event, with a close clan defeated, I must take matters into my own hands. Do not stand in my way again.
I'm wondering what it does when you pro Ronin stuff, like, maybe the area. I'm sure. Makes sense.
After reason.
What happened?
This is making me itchy.
What?
This.
Ach, Quatsch.
I took it out from my ear.
You want to have the blue one?
No, I got the red one.
It's the same what happened to mine.
Let's pour some balls.
Keine Ahnung. I found the book again. Also nice, like when you get a new uniform and it's the same fucking shit, like, you know. Like, oh, I want to dress differently, no, fuck you. Okay, but it's even worse, like, such a shit uniform is not the best. Yeah, be half naked is probably the strongest one. I forgot about that fucking cat there. I was wondering why I had the marker. I was first searching for dogs. Now I know that they may probably know them. I didn't read the whole thing, they just mean Jojo guys. I kind of like the right rifle. It's cool. But of course, on the other hand, I mean, you can make this design, but you right, but like designing it look like it. But it's very annoying to have to search everything now for these guys. I thought now we finally found them. Now there are like two more. Like fuck you. I don't feel like going all the way here. Like, no, and nobody got time for this. Search an area for this bullshit now. Why are they taking all this? Hey, why are they taking all this stuff and not us? Guys. Ah, it's new ones. Ah, okay, toll. Yeah, so fun to do this mission. They make it like 3 of these fucking spots. Wow. So it's
Huh.
It's a good proof picture. Very good proof.
Do have a browse.
How are you? Been well, I trust? Ah. Well, I can see that you worked hard on this. Be sure to drop by again.
Jeg tror de ikke i baller, but why we get something with them?
Been well, I trust? truly splendid. I see. So, that's about it. Take care. Been well. Ah. Taken any photographs lately? I'd love to see them. Be sure to drop by again.
Ah! I'm glad. Really? I have a hunch you will be back. Am I right?
It's you. What? Oh. Allow me to thank you. I see. If you have work to do, then go.
Thanks to you, Air Force, these fugitives did not escape justice. You've earned this. Best of luck out there.
Ah, hello. I'm Marvelous. Very well. Till next time.
Hey. Yes. All right.
I see a lot of promise in you, friend. Very well then. Our business here is done.
We're going to get one plus point for pushing their strength, like giving them something and these things that push their attributes up. That's a bit low. Okay, that's one defeat. Ah, that's good for me. Domination 2 or 2. I think I'm also going offline now. Might be back tomorrow, so maybe until then.